Hey guys, Meow here, and welcome to the first tutorial I am going to make on Tekkit. Predictable. The first tutorial is how to set up a Tekkit server. Well, probably most of you know how to set up a Tekkit or Technic launcher, so this must be not as hard as you. So first, open up your Safari and paste this link in. That will be in the description, hopefully, if I don't forget to paste it in there. So just go ahead and paste that in there, press enter. You would want to download the Tekkit Server 1.1.1. Oh dear God, 3.1.3. Now it goes into your downloads. Wait for it to download. Just gonna go ahead and clear my whole downloads server. There we go. So once it's done, which it will be in the second, there we go, you'll get a folder like this. So you just basically, if you're in Safari, you see in your downloads, just press that show in Finder icon. It shows you it in Finder. Then you just go ahead and drag it on your desktop. Well, and on any folder you want it to be at. Open it, and here you have it. So now what you want to do right now is to make the open text edit. You can search it up over here, text edit, or you can just type TE and there it comes up. You gotta make a new document. Okay, and you have to paste this thing in. So I will also put that in the description. You paste that in, go format, make plain text, or just use the shortcut. And yes, also, if you see the Tekkit folder right here, if it gets outdated, this file, this jar, is the name of the Tekkit.jar over here. So you gotta follow the exact same, and the capitals too, name as over here, otherwise it wouldn't work. Also, the Java thing, -xmx1024m. This means that the minimum for your server, like running memory, will be 1024 megabytes. And the maximum for me is 2048 megabytes. You gotta check on your computer how much RAM do you have. For me, it's 4 gigabytes. So you wouldn't want to overrun that because it wouldn't really work. And you wouldn't really want to use that much unless you have a lot of players on the server. So you go ahead and do File, Save, and then My Mac, Desktop. You want to save it in the Tekkit Server folder, which you just made. You can actually rename it if you want, and call it start.command. Actually, you can just call it anything before the .command. Just remember what it is. Save it. Right there. There it is. It has to be a shell, that thing over there. So you can close text edit now. And go ahead and search for terminal. And open it up. So, and you want to type this thing in. chmod 8+x. I'll also have that in the description just in case. And then press space, don't forget that. And then drag the shell.command, well, start.command in there. Press enter. Oops, press enter there. Now that will run the server. Because now it has, with the terminal, well, I think you have to have admin rights for that. Now it can just launch up the server you have in here. So, also, a thing that might come in handy, you can also close terminal now, is the plugins folder over here. You can get almost any plugin from this website. So bukkit.org/servermods. Well, I'll have that in the description too, just in case you want it. So to run your Tekkit server, you just open the start.command. I'll label it red. So terminal launches up, and you get this. So also, that has to create a new world in there. In the folder you just created. So it will create a world for me here, but I stopped it right before it just was able to create it. So to stop it, you just type in stop and press enter. That will just stop your server. So also, the thing is that you might find your server crashing at the very start. This is because this mod is incompatible with the 3.1.3, so you gotta delete it to your trash and then just empty it if you want. Now it should launch up pretty good. To connect to the server, you'll obviously go on your Tekkit, your Technic launcher, and go to your Tekkit client. Also, if you want to play with your friends, which you probably do, you have to use Logmein Hamachi. This thing is really handy sometimes. You gotta create a new server over here, network, create new network, and you just type in your network ID and password. Tell your friends about it. They have to join it in that network, and you'll see them in the Hamachi over here somewhere, in one of the servers that you just created. So next is you would want to stop the server again, and then you will have this file. I already edited mine a bit, so there are a few things you want to edit. Level name. If you want to import a level into here, you can just drag your level from your Minecraft folder or Tekkit folder, whatever, from the saves. You just want to drag it inside the folder that you just made, Tekkit Server 3, and then just change the name of the level name to the name of the world you just imported there. Server port has to be on 25565, sorry. Also, you would want to put your own IP into here, otherwise it's not gonna work. Anything else is up to you to change. It doesn't really make any difference. So, thank you guys. I hope this helped to you. Be sure to check out our other videos, subscribe and like this video if it helped. Be sure to ask any questions you want in the comments below, just in case if you have any problems. See you soon. Bye.